Well, because cats are so independent and self-sufficient, we often think that they maybe don't need to visit the doctor, but that isn't true. Preventative treatment can save you money and heartache in the long run. And today we have Dr. Bright and Emily here with a special friend, a special kitty cat that's kind of near and dear to your heart. Who did you bring in?
Go ahead.
We brought in Strut. He's actually one of our little rescues. He came in because he was attacked by a dog, but we just couldn't part with him. So we decided to make him our little clinic cat.
And he's lost a leg in his little life, but he's doing just fine. And cats and dogs can get on pretty well on 3 legs, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have any problem.
Okay. And he's a sweet fella, and I understand he's kind of the ambassador at GILL Bright Animal Hospital.
Yes, he welcomes everyone, cats and dogs, so he's super sweet.
He's a mellow fella.
Yes.
Well, we think that cats sometimes are so independent that we don't really have to do a lot, that we can just let them go their own way, but they really do need some attention. And one of those most important things you can do for any pet is to make sure they're spayed or neutered.
Yes, that's very important, especially this time of year. Cats are starting to come into heat, and that's when they start breeding, and so if we don't step up and take care of that, we're going to have lots of kittens that usually go unwanted. And so we always urge that people have their cats spayed or neutered, and if they have cats in the neighborhood that they're unsure about, that we can always take care of those cats as well. So.
Okay, and I have one of those I'm dealing with right now,
yes.
A little fella that is in need of a little
around,
bit. There's a lot. So if we can take care of that and take care of that overpopulation issue, then we're all going to be a lot happier.
Yes.
What kind of preventative maintenance do we need to
the most important thing that we need to start when they're kittens is their vaccines. So we do boosters for kittens starting at about 6 weeks of age. And we do them every month or every 3 to 4 weeks for 3 sets, so 3 months.
Okay.
And that keeps them clinically healthy and hopefully prevents disease. So the more they're outside and exposed to other cats, that's how they pick up feline leukemia and FIV. So we want to try to prevent that through vaccines.
Okay, so it's not just rabies that we have to worry about with cats,
Right.
It's a few other things
Right.
as well. What other things do we need to do with our cats to keep them healthy? Should we be coming in every year? Should we be checking
We like to
out their health?
see cats and dogs every year as preventative maintenance. We do a full physical exam, so we check their eyes, their ears, their heart, palpate their abdomen, make sure there's nothing going on. And as cats age, that becomes even more important, in my opinion. So it's very important that we try to see them every year. I know it's hard for owners to get their cats to the vet because it's hard to get in the car and drive, and but there's ways. The most safe way is to get them in a cat carrier so that they're not escaping or jumping out of their arms or something like that once they get there. So.
And sometimes even getting them in the cat carrier could be a challenge.
It's hard. I know, that is difficult.
You can give some folks advice on that as well.
Yeah, well, we try to, sometimes we just recommend that you take the carrier out a day or 2 before so they get used to seeing it, and then you can put little cat treats in there, something positive so it's a happy experience instead of a scary experience. And then usually they'll go in on their own. They usually love to go in when they're at the vet, and they run back in the carrier to go home. But yeah, so that's one way to get them back in the carrier.
All right, well, tell us where we can find GILL Bright Animal Hospital.
We are at 406 West McNeese. We're in a new facility, but same place as the old clinic, so we should be fairly easy to find.
All right.
Yeah, so come see us.
All right, I think he's going to make an escape.
I think Strut's ready to go.
A run for it. But thank you for coming in today, and we encourage everyone to make sure that their cats are healthy and happy, especially this month. All right, if you want further information on the services offered by GILL Bright Animal Hospital, you can just visit our website at kplctv.com and click on the big ad that you're going to see on the screen. And be sure, of course, to tune in at 1 o'clock today for KPLC's Puppy Cam, sponsored by GILL Bright Animal Hospital. We're going to be live streaming some playful pups on our Facebook page, our mobile app, and on kplctv.com. And you're probably going to see a lot of folks from around the station swinging by to pet those puppies and play with them. So we've been looking forward to this all week. Can't wait to get started with it. Well, up next.